Sorry for the bit of black and the screen resizing here. I just hurried in and didn't realize that I hadn't switched over yet. Okay, so if you watched the Minecraft update video, which is going to be going up at the same time as this, I explained a little bit about what's going to happen with the computer, my new site, everything. This will probably just end up being a more detailed explanation of the site and the computer. I'm going to leave it sit on the title. I'm not going to be doing this won't even be put into the playlist or anything. I'll just put it as update video, rewrite update video, whatever. Okay. So computer, I'm going to go in more depth in the computer. It will hopefully be high-end enough to play and record rewrite at full 1080p resolution, or 4K if I get the right monitors, if I can get the right monitors for cheap enough. And have the right video card to be able to handle it. Because right now I don't have a very good video card. It can't handle 1080p all that well. It's an old gaming rig in comparison to some of the new stuff that I've seen. And so that's the main reason behind the upgrade, aside from computers getting old. It's starting to slow down way more than it should. I think it's starting to have its RAM starting to go out, the video card's starting to go out, my monitors are starting to go out. It's just, I noticed the monitors, plural there. I used to have only one when I was doing the old Minecraft Super Hostile Sea of Flame. That was only done on one monitor, which was a really bad idea on my part because I couldn't watch how long I'd been recording for. Now I can somewhat see it. And hopefully with the full switch of having both monitors be able to be 1080p, 4K, whatever, 1440, whatever, should be a little bit better. What else was there? I was going to talk about with that. Pretty much nothing, actually. If you can hear that, it's just something. It's old MP3 player. My old MP3 players. Thinking. Oh, right. I was going to talk about the site as well. That you'll have to kind of this and the update previous video, whichever goes out first, they go hand in hand with each other. If this comes out first, wait for the other one to go up and watch that one first, because they go hand in hand with each other. The site, I explained it in that update video. I'll explain it a little bit more here, and I'll say in a compressed form what I said there. There will be a separate LP, either page or blog or whatever, kind of having a detailed listing of my current LP, my expected, kind of hard to do an expected, I'll have to change those numbers later on, but an expected completion amount of episodes for each route with the VNs, and I won't do expected completion for Minecraft episodes for vanilla. If I do the Super Hostile stuff, I'll do expected completion episode numbers for those, so you can kind of get a rough idea of how long each series will be. VNs are kind of hard to say with that, because I read, me myself, I read fast, so I can read a VN and like rewrite, which is considered very long, over 50 hours. I can read that in 20 hours if I really wanted to. Without skipping, auto mode off, I just read fast. You may have noticed that because I kind of switched too quickly, and I tell you, generally I'll tell you at the start if I read too quickly or if I go too quickly, pause the video, go back, whatever you need to do. But I try and make it at least 3 seconds on each line to kind of allow for slower readers to read, or for the recording software, since sometimes if I go too fast, it won't even pick up that I did that line. So, yeah. The blog's done. That's all I want to talk about for the blog, really. Forums. This is what I really wanted to get into. It's going to be on the same forums as this fan sub account, which I don't have one for. I won't have one for YouTube. I won't put my fan subs up on YouTube or anything like that. I have too many. I've seen too many. I've seen Kuma. Kuma, their third channel just went down not too long ago in the recent string of copyright strikes. Copyright acknowledgements. But there's something I want to make sure of. It's something I want to say. I'll say it now in this update video. This will be put on the top. If I do put it in the playlist, it'll be put on the top of the playlist. I will say it to Key or Visual Arts. Key and Visual Arts. If you want me to, I'll stop and I'll take all my videos down. I'll say it right now. I said it in the first episode. If they want me to, I'll take them down. But as I'm still learning the language, and you can have Sekai translate it, whatever you want to do, please try and keep it simple. Just say take down videos or whatever. Take down such and such videos for... I know there's a few videos I left background music running. I don't think I did that once this time through. I might have by accident. YouTube caught it for a little bit, but just know it was on accident. I didn't know if... I forgot to check the settings one time. But yeah, if you want to take it down, if you want me to take them down, just tell me. I'll take them down myself. Okay, that's done. Trying to think of what else. Too many things going on in my head right now. Oh, I got off topic with the forums. There's going to be a separate board for the YouTube channels. Each channel will have its own forum where I'll be posting information and release dates, stuff like that, for expected release dates once I get the new computer. I'm able to record more often. I'll be posting expected release dates for all that stuff. And I'll be doing probably whitelist slot giveaways for the server. I would rather... I'll say this now. I was going to say it in Minecraft. I forgot to. Minecraft one, I forgot to. I really don't like doing this And I've seen servers do it not last for very long. But, well, actually, I could do this and just have bonuses that come with it. Kind of have a separate group for it. I just have to keep an eye on it. Kind of keep it updated. Excuse me. Tired. I feel like I am anyway. But have a separate group for donators, that have semi-mod-like permissions. Really going to be hard to set up, but it's possible. I just have to get permissions and set all that up myself. But really, that shouldn't be too hard to do. It involves changing the server type too. That's going to be fun. Oh, permissions. Speaking of permissions, that reminds me. Bukkit. I feel really PO'd right now about someone who claimed copyright on Bukkit and had their DL smears removed. Some of you who run your own Minecraft server or kind of play on your own on a CraftBukkit server have noticed that you haven't been able to update recently. I think it's been since 1.6 they've been down, but I haven't had to look at it for quite a while. Or at least the latest version my old control panel notices is 1.6.4. I'm guessing that's how long they've been down. Those download mirrors have been down. They're still developing it. I think you can still get it if you know what you're doing. But it's kind of tricky. And I won't explain the process. I don't know how to do it. I'm waiting until they do a public announcement about it if they want to. So I may use Spigot instead once I get there. To set up the permissions, because it's basically the same system as CraftBukkit. Same type system, basically. Sorry. Jeez. I'm talking too long. Wow. Kind of oddballish. I think I have too many things running at once here. But I think I talked about everything I want to talk about as much as I can. Oh, I was going to talk more in detail about the computer. About the head. I'll say the headphones. I don't really know. The rest of the specs aren't going to be set in stone. Aren't set in stone yet. But the headphones are. Because Cole, I think, is still using these buggers. He's had them for years. He's had them for a couple of years. Don't know if he's had to replace them or not. But Logitech G930s are going to be my new headset. So yeah, high quality there. And actually, funny thing, I was talking about this Minecraft one. The cheapos I'm wearing right now, to kind of fill the gap, are Logitechs. I always, if I can, I will always buy Logitechs for cheapos. Just to, if the expensive headphones break or I need to replace them or whatever, I'll always buy a Logitech cheapos. They will last forever if you treat them right. That everything I think it was that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I think that's really about everything. All that website stuff won't be set up until I get the new computer. I'll say that now. At the end, I realize. But, oh, okay. Sorry for that. Just noticed an Amazon receipt, and I can look over what it was. But yeah, I think I talked about what I wanted to talk about. I really wish I could try and keep these update videos shorter, but sometimes you just can't. And I realized that this got too long for an update video. As I said, though, this will be put at the top of the playlist alongside the Minecraft version of the update video. The first part of this, or whatever, I'll put them in order of what you're supposed to watch them in. But, yeah. I'll try. I don't know. But this should be good. I think I talked about everything. I think I got everything I wanted said. I'm kind of running over my normal time for my videos, even. Might be longer than some of my newer videos. Jeez. So I'm going to end it here. Oh, I may as well say this now. I forgot to say it right away. I was going to say that right away. Recording software, I already said this in the Minecraft one, is OBS, or Open Broadcast Software. Editing, I already bought a license to it, so don't say switch to Sony Vegas or whatever. Cyberlink Power Director. Cost me over $200 to buy this license, and I'm not going to switch. Unless I have to. But I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So I will end it here. Oh, I'll put the disclaimer. I forgot to put the disclaimer in. I forgot to do that. I'll do it now. I will be going from this video on till I get a new computer, get all set up with all my software, get all my backups put back on. There will be no videos at all from me. I'll still be doing this fan sub stuff, but other than that, nothing will come from me on YouTube at all until I get the new computer set up. So, set it. I'm going on hiatus. Going on hiatus until I get my new computer set up. Everything's set up, and I'm sure everything is working correctly. I've had that happen before with Windows, and I crashed Windows because I didn't have it all set up properly. So I think that's everything I wanted to say. See you on the flip side.